Guys, my computer flipped out. I don't know. It just froze up. Maybe I had too much going on. Hopefully it didn't set me back too far. I was over here ranting about Lovecraft and whatnot. Okay. I didn't go too far. They're about to hit me with the old tentacles. Let's see. Please don't die again. I don't want you to die. Oh, there we go. Got me again. I don't want it. Don't do it. Well, that's weird. It's gonna send me back.
Where am I? How did I get here?
The tentacles, man. The tentacles. Yeah, man, I don't know. Okay, I've got all my items. This may or may not be a dream still. Let's see. Ow.
To other expedition parties. Is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and two others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse. There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened?
Good God, man.
Tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens.
Don't do it, homie.
It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
Dr. Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again. This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
So for the record, I have not read Faust yet. I am working on that. It's gonna be one of my next reads, but I think it's hysterical that the guy's name is Faust. Hysterical, I say, hysterical. Also, I actually like how you have to work at getting this thing down. Ornamental object with a metallic part engraved with a sandstone rock, depicting an elder thing figure in the center. This is where the 3D part would be really interesting. I'd love to have this in VR, man. I don't have a headset yet, but we're working on that. Alright, so while I'm exploring this, the second part of, this whole conversation was from a book written by Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman, and it's entitled On Killing, the psychological impact of psychological impact on society from death and I can't remember the subtitle of the book. I'm going to be honest. Anyways, so the whole point of the book is that since World War II, specifically starting with Vietnam and every war since, military training has been specifically designed to condition soldiers to kill, as opposed to inspiring them to kill. The difference here is that they'll do it instinctively, and they'll do it without thinking, and they'll do it reflexively. So you're actually, in a very real sense, brainwashing them into killers. And how this kind of works out in... Was this... Okay. Let's see what happens when I look at the other side. So he basically breaks this down that killing is analogous to sex. And so a phrase that he uses early on is that, academics talking about killing is like a bunch of virgins talking about sex. And he also draws parallels between the Victorian sex mores, where they were very rigid in how they viewed and talked about sex, Huh, okay. So, alright. There's a tool that I have yet to acquire. That'll probably get rid of the plants. So we'll go this way. Um... And his position is basically that when you condition people to kill, they essentially the innate resistance to killing, which is something that every human being has. When you condition soldiers to kill instead of inspiring them to kill, you actually increase the rate of PTSD in soldiers. And that has to do with something that was called the soldier's right to miss. It's what he terms it as. I'm backtracking here. And there's a few books that he cites. I have not read them yet, but they're on my list. That talk about, the Napoleonic Wars. They talk about the Civil War, and it describes the effective range of a firearm. It describes the accuracy of a firearm. And then it goes through the amount of munitions that were used during, any one particular engagement. And it essentially draws the conclusion that there's a vast majority of the people who just miss. And
as I predicted, a race reptilian in physiology lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Golems. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
Ooh-wee, what's this?
I can't move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement. It won't budge.
I bet you it'll budge with this. Yeah, boy. So I guess this is why they showed it doing that in the other one. Okay, I guess that makes some sense. What do I have in my inventory? Walkie-talkie, strange device on my left arm, Okay, and then a torch. Did I go this way already? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. This is the wall I busted down. Never mind. Alright. Can I interact with this now? No? Oh man, that bothers me so much. Ugh. It's all good. It's all good. What's this? Okay. Ornamental object. I bet you I know what this is for. Alright, let's go back over here. I'm running, yo. It's like shutters, but for plants. Another vision. I wonder how much this dude's nose is bleeding. I bet this dude's nose is bleeding like crazy. Nope.
This stonework seems weak.
Oh, come on. There we go. I actually wonder if weapons can break in here. I'll take that. Feathered mask from the head of one of the skeletons, sitting silently in the internal resting places. Signs of color can be seen on the now solidified feathers, make me think how flamboyant it might have once been. 9. Trophy. Now I get to have the feathered hat when you go to the loony bin. Hee 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 hee. Caskets. Delightful.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
From some of the bath's reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls.
Whew. This is good stuff. This game. That's broken down. Let's go this way. Alright.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
Let's see.
I don't remember this symbol.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie to me.
This symbol is exactly the same with the one I saw in the vision about a repetition of specific symbols within the caverns below the base.
Okay. So... what am I looking for? Other... iterations of the symbol. I don't know.
The same.
A reddish crystal stone from the vision. From the vision. Okay. So... I don't know what to do with the reddish crystal stone. Looks more like an orange to me, but whatever. Supposed to do something over here with it?
The same.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't do anything here with it. I don't see anything that would indicate that that's where it's supposed to go. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that was a trophy item. Never mind. I was thinking the headdress, but... nope. Big old negatory. Alright. We're gonna go elsewhere. I think we're going this way. No, actually, I don't want to go this way. At an inch there, sorry. Alright. No, not that way either. Not here. Backtrack just a little bit. I can't go that way at all. I know this is where I came from, but I figured there would be a way for me to exit. There is not. Alrighty. So I guess I'll go back to this area right here. I guess it's some kind of observatory. I don't know. We will see. Go over here. Turn this thing over. Okay. There we go. What will this do, guys? Glad I moved. It's gonna let me see the stars. That's pretty awesome. Noted the sign. So I'm just gonna call this the Z sign. The little accents there I'm just gonna ignore. Alright. I'm really glad this game has an auto save feature. I would have been very sad to have gotten 45 minutes into a stream and then just lose everything. Come on, homie. You know, to take all day. I can't even interact with this stuff anymore, so let me see. Tried placing the reddish crystal into the still clean tip, an old metallic device, and it fitted perfectly. As I rotated the device to its original position using the control handle, the glyph was projected into the wall. Let's see. So these are just commentary, not really. It's more story than clues, I guess. I don't really think I can interact with anything in here. I don't know. It was a long shot, but I figured I'd try. Thanks for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to take that, what they're calling reddish crystal, out. It looks like an orange to me, but semantics. Passed it up. And I am going to try to put this other crystal in there to see if it's at all helpful. Maybe it's helpful. Maybe it's not. We'll see. I'm getting myself all twisted up and turned around. Here we go. So I can't actually... Okay, so that's that, basically. That's there. That's not going anywhere. Alright. There's not a map. At all. Buddy, you got a journal. I'd be making a freaking map. But that's just me. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my little jabbering while I try to figure this out, so y'all aren't just watching me be a retard. So, can't even interact with that. So the idea that Grossman's trying to get across is that this breakdown of... It's a reflexive breakdown of man's resistance to killing other men is a direct cause to the increase of PTSD in soldiers. So the interaction between these two ideas is why I'm kind of bringing both of them into play. Because I'm actually kind of curious. Pre-Enlightenment, really pre-Rousseau, if we want to get it really technical, mankind really didn't think of itself as particularly great, let's say. They always had the idea that men could kill, and that men would kill. And the primary goal of knowledge, understanding, in any way, shape, or form, was related to changing the man so that the man would not act unjustly. And it's after, the behaviorists came in, and it's after the materialists came in, where everything essentially gets reduced down to, you're the direct result of your biology. This is when you really had a lot of these notions that people were inherently good. Ooh. I'm gonna push through it, guys. I'm gonna do the thing. I didn't expect that to even happen.
Oh God, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches. Oh. Blood?
Yeah, your nose is bleeding, homie.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Let's see.
These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
Oh, that's probably good. I shouldn't cut that. Yeah. I bet you that mirror will now interact with me. I'm gonna go look at myself in that mirror. Watch me be a lizard person for a second. That would be funny. I'd laugh at that. So the intersection of the two ideas has to do with the increase in PTSD, right? So you have both the conditioning of soldiers to bypass that inherent resistance to killing, plus you have the idea that they're inherently good. There was a thunk. And so I really want to dig into the data on this. It would be interesting to do a it would be interesting to do a dive into that. I would probably do a stream just for that. Where I could dig into the data of I would have to get the sources together for this. But pull the data on the rates of PTSD. You know, like in World War II, it was called shell shock. And then see, kind of, it was called shell shock. But see how that correlates with certain ideas, the proliferation of certain ideas. Namely, specifically, ideas of the noble savage.
The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation. Part of the strange flora is blocking the way here.
I wonder if it'll let me do it anyway. It will. It's gonna take a while to dissipate. And that is forever to dissipate. Oof. I'm seeing the effects already. I mean, I guess as long as I don't get, like, all up in it. But I don't know that I have a choice. Because it doesn't look like it's actually doing anything. Woof. Woo. Getting lightheaded there. Alright. That's not working. Yeah, like it's not even damaged. What? Okay.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
I have to look up what the strange device does. So I think I'm going to do a deep dive on PTSD rates and try to see if there's any correlation with certain ideas. Plus, what was that? Okay. Oh my god, this menu is killing me. This doesn't do anything. I don't know what it's supposed to do.
This is Frank Gilman from Upuat Antarctic Expedition. Over.
Nothing.
I was unable to reach anybody.
Yeah, no kidding. And see how that interacts with the soldier conditioning. Because really the key point is post-World War II.
The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation. Part of the strange flora is blocking the way here.
Man, I can't even see the... Oh, that looks like it's just a timepiece, really. Alright. I'd like to see how it interacts with conditioning. Like I said, World War I, World War II, that's really your interaction date. I'm going to try to pull off of the sources. I've got some of them written down that Grossman mentions in his book. And I guess I'll kind of make a breakdown of those. And I'll do a big stream where we just go down those sources. I think that would be a fun little stream. Wait a minute. I am super smart. Super duper smart. Can't outsmart me, Mr. Super duper smart. Alright, here we go. I know I'm really cheesy. We're gonna roll with this. Oh man, look at that. It's successful. Success. Man, all these like creepy little noises kill me. I know you'd run into them in ruins, you know, bits randomly falling off and stuff, but it's intentionally disconcerting, and I like it. Don't at me. Come on, guys. Out of the way. There we go. What is this? Okay. That's it. I doed it right. Oh yeah, boy. Wait, what's moving? It's lots of, lots of stone scraping across stone. Oh yeah? You're just gonna be out of juice now? For no apparent reason. Alright, alright. I see how you're gonna be. So I think I'm gonna present a hypothesis about my musings on PTSD today. I think that I will find a perhaps not significant, but at least some correlation between the idea of the noble savage, let's say, in some form, and what? Alright. Hold up. Let's try this again. I'm not okay right now. This is not cool. How very dare you? I think I'll find some kind of correlation between the idea of the noble savage and a rise in PTSD. I think that's what's going to happen. Could be wrong, but I have a theory. And we'll see what the theory, if the theory is accurate.
Play it cool.
Play it cool, guys. Play it cool. So we'll go back to this. Man, some reason I am just having issues today with this game. It's the second time tonight I've had a crash of some sort. And I'm not a fan, frankly. You ruined all the suspense for me, man. I have to retrace my steps. Now you're just annoying. Oh, right. Let's try this again. I found a secret. More lizard people. Okay. More that goo. Ooze. The goo or ooze. And more lizard people. I really want to know what the ooze or goo is. This is a mask? Yeah, beautifully ornate metal metallic mask with a reptilian face carved on it. Does not indicate anything about the purpose it served in its day. Alright, I got some trophies. Those are cool. Trophies are always cool. All that slitching and slotching. And lizard people. Alright, now let's go this way. It's a burial mask of some sorts. This is... I forgot what kind of rocks those are, but those actually can develop naturally. Just a cool little factoid there. They certainly add to the Oh no, I'm going through... Oops, Cthulhu.
It is depicted here, our gateway out of this world. These reliefs clearly portray ancient Conarium, the thing I have been searching for my whole life. As much as I can understand, that one depicts a seemingly dead city as an ever-living organism with lots of mummified bodies connected to the device. Incredible. And the other one depicts an ancient Conarium which is connected to another one, most probably outside of this planet or maybe out of this dimension. Oh my, this is just marvelous.
I think somebody missed some of these details down here. People dying and stuff. I don't quite think that's marvelous, homie. There we go. So I got about 6 more minutes in me. And we'll call it an evening. But I'll be doing digging on the whole PTSD thing.
I can't bear the pain anymore.
Don't be a wuss, man. Gotta just take it. We're on this adventure together, son. You get to hurt, so I do not. Although my ears hurt every time that ringing starts. That's definitely RIP headphone user stuff. I bet you I just died or something. I wonder if I can actually run away from them and I'm just choosing not to. Oh shit, that's exactly. Yep. I'm supposed to run away. He's gonna get me again. Oh, God. Alright. That's enough for tonight. Yep. That's enough for tonight. I'm too jumpy. Whew. Alright. I'll save that game there. Well, 2 hours in. Lots of fun times. And that's the stream for tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody watching, whomever does. And whoa, might be. Yeah, we'll have to pick up the next stream. So tomorrow night is going to be Phoenix Point, and then if I'm able to, I'll see what I can do for Saturday. I'll see if I can stream something Saturday. We'll try a few different games, see which one gets the most traction, and we'll move from there. Like I said, I appreciate everybody checking in, and y'all have a great evening. Peace out.